So, as I was saying, today we're not going to do much because we've done most of the stuff yesterday. So what I'm going to talk about now is how you can create the remaining aspect of your gig. Yesterday we talked about how you can formulate your gig title. It's very easy to get your gig title. Just go to the niche. Go to the niche you want to use to rank, the keyword you want to use to rank. Look for new sellers there, and they're already getting orders. Look for new sellers. Check their gig, the way they created their gig, their description, their title. Check the way they set up their title. Make sure the keyword you chose, the keyword you want to use to rank is inside that title, is there. They set it up in a way that makes sense to you. You can use that title for your own gig. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the first, that's how you can set up your gig title. Then the next one, and again, when you're setting up your gig title, don't make use of, okay, let me just share my screen. Let me share my screen with you. Yes, so you see what I'm talking about. Can you all see the notepad I'm sharing? Now, when you want to formulate your gig title, don't make use of adjectives such as beautiful. Like you don't make use of adjectives in the beginning of your title. Make use of keyword in the beginning of your title. Like I will see some people setting up their gig title and say, I will create highly converting. Don't set up your gig title like this is shit. What should be here should be keyword. You're already taking the space for your keyword. What should be here should be keyword, not adjective. If buyer is coming to search on Fiverr, the buyer will not come and search for highly convert. What should be here should be keyword. So the keyword you want to use, maybe the keyword is create landing page. I will create landing page, comma, get response landing page, comma, weeks landing page. So don't go and be writing very beautiful, highly converting, um, what else again? Even though you see it on other people's gig, don't use it. Or you can be writing, the thing is to put me off totally because the Fiverr algorithm, what they rank is your keyword from your title. They'll rank it from the first part of your gig, from the first part of your gig title. This I will is already there. The next thing that should be after this I will should be your keyword. Don't gonna be putting I will create very beautiful, I will create good. All these things is shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure what is there is your keyword. If you check the gigs that we create, that we search yesterday, the Etsy digital products, you see that if you notice, most of them, their main keyword, they put it at the first part of their title. Their main keyword, which is Etsy digital products, they put it at the first part of their title. Most of them even said, most of them don't even put create. They just said, I will Etsy digital products. That thing is tactics. I will Etsy digital, because this is the keyword you want to use to rank. Their main keyword is your main keyword that you put at the first part of your title. The main keyword that you want to know, this keyword you want to use to rank. Then you can put other keywords, comma, Etsy store, comma, set up Etsy store. Set up Etsy store is another keyword. And if you notice that yesterday, they were putting their main keyword that was appearing twice in their gig title. So they not say I will create beautiful digital print. That one is shit. You're already taking the space that you're going to put your keyword. You're putting adjective there. So don't gonna make the mistake when you're. That's why I said don't formulate gig title with your head. Because if you want to formulate it with your head, you'll be thinking of adjective that I can use to. This one is you're creating the gig title not for your sellers, for your buyers. You're creating the gig title for Fiverr algorithm so that you'll be able to rank. That's who you're creating the gig title for. So let that sink. Let that sink. And when you're creating your gig, it's just when you do your gig research, that you can do your the 7 gig that you want to create, you can do all the title down. The research of all the titles, you can do everything down. Just write it number one in a book or notepad. Or if you want to create multiple accounts, you can write all your gig titles down and you so that anytime you want to create accounts, you don't need to start doing the research again. Your title, you just use it straight up. So, and again, when you're creating your titles, make sure you put comma to separate each keyword. The reason why I always advocate to you put comma, so that when you want to search where your gig is ranking, because you have to, after creating your gig, you have to search each of your keywords to see if your gig will rank there. So this is your first keyword now, digital products. If you want to search where your gig rank, it's very easy for you to single out each keyword one by one. You understand what I'm saying? So if you search digital products, that's first keyword. Etsy store, second keyword. It's very easy for you to single out the keyword one by one. But let's say you don't put comma, everything will just be jam-packed together. And it can even confuse you sometimes. And it can confuse your buyer too. So that's why I always advocate. Most of you don't put comma. Most of you that used to check your gig distance, just create it anyhow. So that's why I always advocate for that comma. And again, I think it also helps Fiverr algorithm. I don't know, Sha. But this one is just to help you. So that when you want to do your gig research, like when you want to search for your gig after creating it, you already know the keywords you use. It's help you to single them out. And again, that mistake I noticed that most of you used to make. You will create gig titles like this. I will set up converting Wix websites. You will create your own Wix website design. So some people set up their gig title like this. When they now want to do the gig, when they want to search for where their gig rank, they will now search for everything like this as their keyword. They will set up converting Wix website design on Fiverr. They'll be searching it on Fiverr, set up converting. They will now be seeing themselves in first page. Or else of happy on first page. Why won't you see them? They're in first page that is only you that is seeing it. Chef, so a buyer that wants to come and buy something on Fiverr, will he search, set up converting with social design? So this is just discretion. You must be able to use your common sense. That's why when you want to create gig on Fiverr, do your gig research first. Because some people create gig like this, they will not search the whole they will search the whole title. Or maybe you'll use this one as their first keyword. Do not write another word here. They will not search this entire one as their first keyword. They will not see themselves in first page. They will say they are on first page. You are on first page for yourself because you won't get order like that. So make use of keywords that Fiverr is suggesting to you. You will see it there. When you are doing your research, you will see various keywords that people are using that Fiverr is suggesting to you. So that's what you use. And again, before you use those keywords, you check if they are actually making sales in that niche. You check if they are not too much. So don't make all those mistakes when you are creating your gig. So that one is for the keywords. Now the next one is the gig description. Gig description. So let me just share a new window. So we are still talking about that Etsy. I'm just using that one to just teach everybody. This technique, you can apply it to the niche you want to use, you want to go into. If it's writing, you want to go into, search for the keywords, do your research, keywords that you know you want you to rank. That way, maybe there's future in this niche. Check for the new sellers there. Check if there are new sellers there. Yeah, just follow the instruction I'm giving you. So the next one now, let's say you want to let's search for that digital product again. I'm just using this one as an example. Digital product. Let's just look for a particular new seller that we can just use the gig to do to explain. Okay, let's use this person's. And so this person came in December 2022. She came last month, and there is only 8 reviews. That means this niche is actually a good niche. But she has 4 others in queue. She came just last month. She's still a new seller just last month, December 2022. So you go, if you follow instruction, you can create your gig this month. Go there the next month, can be receiving order. Or go there the following week, can be receiving messages. So can you see the way she set up at the gig title? I will Etsy digital products. Though if you design is better. It's like this Etsy digital product design is ranking. It's like it's ranking. So you can check it. Because most people are putting it in their gig title. Etsy digital product design. So let's check if maybe they are selling. So can you see it's just when you notice something in other people's gig, just search it yourself and see the reason why they're using it. Because yesterday too, I saw it in when we were doing the training yesterday, I saw it in some people's gig. They put 30 data product design. So can you see there? It's like this Zoom will end very soon. Please don't jackpot. I'll send another Zoom link so you join. So can you see it's like they're even selling there. I think that's the reason why she's even ranking there. More than the other. So I think that's the reason why she used that in her gig title. So can you see she didn't say I will set up or I will set up beautiful or I will create amazing digital. You're not creating the title for your buyer, you're creating for Fiverr algorithm. So she does I will Etsy digital product design. Can you see she's making use of comma to separate all her keyword. So don't when you're creating your I notice most of you used to make that mistake. Make use of comma so that it will be very easy for you to search each keyword properly. When you want to search for your gig, where is ranking. That's what she did. I will Etsy digital product design, comma, Etsy shop. These are second keyword, comma. The main keyword that she wants to rank Google, that was she put at the beginning of her title. Then the other keywords started adding it. She added the Etsy digital product design keyword and she added Etsy digital products. So this title, for me, I can use it straight up as my own title. I can use it straight up as my own title. And then I copy again, keep it as bigger. You get it, exactly what I was talking about. The way you create your title. So she separated each of our keywords. Now let's check the description. This one did not do what most people usually do. Some people in their description, their title, they usually put it at the first part. There are different ways you can do it. Some people put their title at the first part of their description. Let me share on that screen. I hope you guys can see the notepad. I'll be the sticky notes. So some people in their description, So when they finish writing their title, at the first part of their description, that same title, they'll put it there again. I will set up, I will digital product design, or some people usually do it like this. I've studied a lot of people's gig. Some people do it like this. After they've put their keywords in their title, they've done their title. After they set up their title, their description, they make use of another keyword entirely. They can say, I will set up Etsy shop, Etsy print on demand, Etsy digital products. This is their title normally, but they'll put this one too in their description at the top part of their description. So they already have mix of keywords, don't have a rank. Want to lay as title, want to lay as extra keyword. You get, so the algorithm will rank them for this in their title, and at the beginning of their description, you don't put it at the end. At the beginning of the description, you put it there. This is the second way. This is the first way. They can use their same title, that same title they use. They can put it at the beginning of their description. You can do that one also. The same title you use, you can put it at the beginning of a description. Or you can create new, you can formulate a new stuff like this. And the third way, you can just, at the beginning of a description, you can just put all your keyword like this. Etsy digital. I hope you all can see my screen, Sha. If you can't see my screen, say it in the chat box. So some people normally do it like this too. Etsy digital product design. Product design. They will separate it with this stuff. Etsy shop. This thing you put it at the beginning of your, you put it at the beginning of your description. Etsy shop. Etsy digital products. Etsy shop. Etsy. At the beginning. So you can do it any way you like. But me, I usually like putting my title. I will use it again in the description. So even if the buyer is reading it, the buyer will not be reading the title again. I will set up Etsy. I will Etsy digital product design Etsy. And you now start. Hello and welcome to my gig. Hello and welcome to my gig. Blah 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 like that. Note, you're already your keywords are already in your description. Like this, your keywords are already in your description. So the Fiverr algorithm, once they see your keywords in your description at the top, when the algorithm see your keywords at the top, they won't even need to start checking other part. They already know that these are the keywords you want to use to rank. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure your keyword is at the top. So this guy did not do that. But if you check other people's gig, you will see some people that will do that. If you check other people's gig, let's check this. Okay, this person is a level 1. I don't usually like checking level 1 or level 2 because I like checking people that are just arriving because like we are in the same bracket. Like that girl that came December, she does not have 2 heads, 8 others in queue, and she came in December. So only Kontoshi, no gig, just check what she did in her gig, and to work for you too. Check her. Can you see what she used as her? But and again, I would advise you, if you want to choose your what are they calling it? Your category and subcategory. Don't just check one gig. Check multiple gigs. Check multiple gigs of new sellers. The one one joy low that is common. That's what you use. Get so this one is just 1 gig. So I will not advise that we should use this one until you have checked like 4 or 5. Then you can now say, okay, which one is the common one? That's what you use. And if you notice, most of them are using picture of female. You might be a male. Most of them are using picture of female in their gig image. If you notice, picture of female, picture of female. And that's for this niche new. Only few that you see picture of male. but most of them are using female people picture. So when you're creating your, maybe you want to enter into this niche. Maybe you want to enter this niche. You make use of female picture also as well. That's if you want to enter this niche. So that's that. That's how you set up at the beginning of your description. This meeting will soon end. So we are still going to continue. So don't run away. Once it ends now, I will send another link. It will tell me to wait for 4 minutes before I create another new Zoom. So after that 4 minutes, I will send the link to the group. So let's just continue, Sha. So now, once you've already put your keywords at the top of your gig, then the remaining part, you can now start writing your description. Now, when you're checking other people's gig, don't copy their description for any reason. If you can do mistake and copy people's description, you will block your account. That's the only thing I ask you to copy is title. Don't copy gig price. You can use their gig pricing to formulate your own gig price, but their gig price description, don't copy it. Their gig description, don't copy it. Even I don't advise you to copy FAQ. Don't copy FAQ. Don't copy any part of someone's gig. The only thing you can copy, but I know they don't penalize for copying title because I've seen multiple sellers on the particular name that they're using the same title. So they don't penalize for copying title. But don't copy description. Very, very important. Don't go and say, wow, I like this description. Now copy it. You now carry it to article rewriter. Because some people, I've seen some people that will do it. They'll copy some people's description. They'll means I've done it one time, but I don't advise you to do it. They'll carry it to article rewriter, they'll now start rewriting it. Don't do that. So don't copy people's description. This part where they list out what my services entail. You understand? This one the word is already easy now. Just go to chat GPT actually. If you don't know how to write a very good description, just go to chat GPT and tell it, can you formulate a very good gig description for my Etsy Fiverr